if you hear me talk about it, lobelia is one of those herbs. It's almost like I call it the Joker herb, meaning that wherever you put it in, it can complement the other herbs,
Mm.
right? Like it was well known as a tobacco replacement. It's used primarily for the chest and lungs, but old vitalists used to use it when anyone was sick. They would give them lobelia because it made the body relax. So the idea behind it is that when you can't get rid of issues out of your body, it's because the body is tense, in a hard way of putting it. So part of the way of relaxing the body is lobelia. So you give the body lobelia, and it goes in a state of really deep relaxation. Okay, sometimes a point where you might vomit, but remember, vomiting doesn't mean that that's why it's bad. I just wouldn't overdo it, but I don't see vomit as a bad sign. Like if you take a lot of pork, you vomit internally. If you take a lot of any herb for that matter, too much, you vomit. But these are more of expulsion, getting rid of mucus than harming you. Of course, if you use a really herb that's deadly, then a different story. But like duck flower, I wouldn't use duck flower. But lobelia in that regard, the key is to use a little of it, not too much, but it makes the body in a state of relaxation. So I call it the Joker herb. You know what? I don't know. I don't play cards, but I know that when you have a Joker, it's a Joker or ace. I'm not even
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
It tends to it's a substitute for pretty much anything you want it to do, right?
yeah.
That's what it's used for. But the primary reason purpose of a lobelia is to relax the body, so that the body can excrete the waste out easier. So back in the day, they used to make you vomit a lot, and then you poo a lot and pee a lot.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and the theory is that, well, it's not a theory, it's actually truth, that the more you excrete out of yourself the waste, then the healthier will be, right? Like
Yeah,
when you're sick and you vomit, you always feel better normally, unless you have a
yeah.
chronic illness. So you're expelling waste out. So that's what it's meant for. So keeping the body warm at all times is important. Adding a little bit sweating is important because again the waste is coming out through your skin, and then using the lobelia to relax the body so that the tension releases, so that the waste can flow out easier out of the body, and that's
Yeah.
what it's used for. Yeah, powerful herb.